Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs and it's for Friday the 11th of July 2025, which is a full moon. It's a full moon in Capricorn. This deck says it's about taking a reality check. Let's see if the guides agree with that in today's tarot. Now, if you are interested in a private reading with me, I roll back my prices. Amongst them are the moon readings as well, moon energy readings, just for full moons and new moons. Well, not just for them, you can get them anytime, but especially for that. Old prices, 5 years ago, 2019 prices. You can find those on BeHealing.com. Great time to book in full moon, to see what the full moon energies are for you specifically. Now, hope. Holding hope. We're shifting into a new earth right now, and it's complicated. And the likes of you and I, this is what we were born for. And we've been preparing for this. As we're shifting into two dimensions, though, there's the old earth, which is going the way that the old earth was going. We could see the way that's going. It's full of war and control and all things like that, and people and phones and getting chips in the head and all kinds of shit like that. The new earth is what we're bringing in now, which we are bringing it in. How the structures, the way society is going to work and all of that. And it's not going to be a top-down thing done in a masculine way. No. It's divine feminine that's bringing it through as the portal, divine portals that we are. Hope is about keeping our vision on that. Full moons are about letting go, to keep the hope and the new world, the new earth, and us leading there, keeping our sights on that. What does it require us to let go of? It requires us to let go of looking at the old earth and that stuff, the way it's all going wrong. We've got enough evidence on that to know that that's what we don't want. So hold hope in your heart, especially divine feminines. What else have we got? Purification and focus. So again, that's the message I was getting through from hope. In order to focus forward and bring through these energies, we have to ignore what is going on with the masculine, really, and those paradigms that are falling apart and all of that stuff, the war and stuff like that, all of that stuff, all of the structures. It's all been patriarchal, it's all been masculine, and that is not the way forward. So as we're bringing this through, we have to be blinkered like this. Focus and purification. Purify our focus. So meditation, if that's helping you, any way you can to detach. Like I've said before, it's human. There's the human condition to look out for danger, and so we go past a car crash and we can't help but have a look, to slow down and have a look. We are programmed to look for danger, and it is literally everywhere. Now it's not serving us to look for that danger because we've got phones in our hands that are showing us the danger that's not even present in the room with us, not even the same country as us. We can't look at it anymore. It's not useful to do that, and so we really need to get blinking. Now, if that is like taking yourself off certain social medias where you can't curate your feed, I think YouTube is okay, right? But I don't think Facebook is okay. I don't seem to be able to curate my feed there. I don't seem to be able to get rid of the fear-based advertising on there. I'm always being shown it. I'm always being pulled back into it, no matter how many crosses I click in those three dots and I'm like, less of this please, I don't want to see this. Within a few days it's all back there because fear sells, right? So you might ask yourself, how can I be more blinker vision? Where am I seeing that? Or who is that I'm talking to that is bringing that fearful stuff into my, like, how can I just completely ignore that now? And that might be an inside job as well, so you might be feeling like irresponsible to even do that. Got to be informed, don't we? Well, why? If it just stresses us out being informed, if it's not our job, right? If it's something to do with your kid and you're responsible for them, for sure you need to be informed. But do you need to be informed about what one country is doing to another when you're not in charge of that? You're not the president. Then it's just stressful. We've got explore here. Maps show what's already been discovered. Go another way. Divine Feminine. This is coming through so strongly through my guides now. We are not here to do what's already been discovered. We are here to explore and go a different way. And the way that we do that is by being divine vessels for this coming through. And we need to do that now. So we need to opt out of all of those masculine things. And that even means, like, I am on the tightrope at the moment because I'm doing these readings and I'm putting it into a masculine form by having to put it in the videos and all of that. I'm still told to share this. There are other things that are coming through me that are just for me too, and I'm holding that energy. And so less of the putting it into masculine containers, because that's still going along with the old paradigm. We're here to bring in the new paradigm. And yes, this transition time, this bridge between them, it's going to be tricky. It is going to be tricky. But we're not going to get through to the other side until we truly value ourselves as feminines and stop towing the line with the masculine. Stop going, okay, I'll do the feminine thing, but then I'll do this masculine thing to put it out there and conform. We can't do that anymore. We have to take a stand. So we're exploring these new things. Mother Earth, the Father, Son, the universe is on our side with this. It will take care of us. We need to fully have faith and trust that we are being moved forward. And I'm here to be a leader of leaders in this too. That's what they've told me my role is, and I'll be here doing this stuff to let you all know about these energies that are coming through, because I know that's what my readings are about. It's about you will get this guidance through, and I'm giving you confirmation of that. What you're hearing is right, because this is scary stuff, right? It feels like we are turning our back on the spoon that's been feeding us, doesn't it? And in a way we are, because we need to find the new way. And the guides keep on saying, look, you can let it go. Full moon is the best time to let it go. Let that old stuff go. Trust the universe. We've got you. You are here as portals. We put you here to bring this through. Let's do it now and trust that the universe has got us. 8 of Cups. So more full moon letting go energy. And it's letting go of an emotional attachment. Whether we like it or not, we have an emotional attachment to the structures that we've had. As much as we don't like those structures that we've had, we still have an emotional attachment to it. So how best to put it? We don't want to stand out. We don't want to opt out. We want, because community is important. So to go along with being a part of that system is compelling to us. An emotional attachment is I don't fully believe in that, but I'm going to go along with it because I want to be a part of the community, right? And now we're being told, no, you need to let that go now. Stand out and be unique and hold hope for the future. That's where we're headed. Let's say you need to go all in now. Won't surprise me if the Fool card comes out. Let's see. Next, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Take it slowly. No need to rush. You're not on a sinking ship. We're not on a sinking ship. We're in the creation process of something completely new, a new way of living. We need to bring that through now. And then we've got this masculine energy of the King of Pentacles. That's the boss. That's the control structures, you know. Okay, let's get deeper into this. So 8 of Cups, these emotional attachments that we've got to the past, to the structures. You might be thinking like, oh, it's not that bad. And it does kind of feel good to, you know, be masculine, even though you're a woman, be masculine in a masculine world and kind of get by, and you know, it's that ego stroking, it's that I'm successful, I did this, I made this, right? I built this house, you know? It's like, yeah, it strokes your ego, but you're not here for that. You're here to be a divine portal. Yeah, it's the devil. Now the devil, it's not the devil, it's not like evil, but it's the temptations, it's the addictions. We need to let go of all that stuff. And that's not just, we're not just talking about quitting alcohol here. We're talking about, one, having blinkered vision. Stop looking at that other stuff now, the stuff that's going wrong. It's tempting to do that. But this is, so it's letting go of that, but it's also letting go of those, the ego strokes. It's tempting to continue on because I've been feeling successful to be able to make money in that way, and you know, that kind of stuff. It feels like the money paradigm is going to be changing completely, but the rocky part in between is going to be tricky. Of course it's going to be tricky, but we can trust the earth. We can. The resources are supposed to be shared. So we've got new beginnings behind that. Divine Feminine, we are portals to this new earth. We are portals to it, and we're going to be doing things in a very different way. And yeah, the transitions from one, in anything in life, to another, it's not comfortable. And worse, because we're talking about money here as well, like the way things work and the way we get sustenance and all of that kind of thing is changing, and it's going to be a rocky road, you know, through that. Knight of Pentacles, but take it slowly, especially the material stuff. Ooh. Six of Materials, reciprocation. Right. There's reciprocation coming through. Where the material stuff, so some of you will be going, how can I possibly stop doing the masculine stuff, because that's the only thing that pays right now, and how am I going to survive? How am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to get food? How am I going to survive? Well, these changes that are being called for, take it slowly. You're not asked to like throw in everything at once. Six of Materials, because reciprocation will come in. Now, reciprocation from where? From the earth itself. Resources, Earth's resources, you're going to come across things. Even if like you're wondering where you're going to get food from, you're going to come across it. Nature will give it to you. Nature has all the resources, right? Things coming from the universe as well directly. Things just showing up. If you're trusting, then things will just show up, come through in, you know, synchronistic ways, perhaps through dimension shifts as well. So you can shift yourself into a dimension where those resources are for you. This is stuff that we're going to be doing in the future, and you can start doing it now. You can just start doing it now. Six of Materials, but there's also people. I'm getting that there's people as well, and so those of us that are bringing this in are going to be reciprocal, not just with our time and our energy, but with resources too. So it's like a growing group of people that are realizing that this is the way forward, are going to be sharing resources, because that's the way it should be. The Earth's resources are to be shared amongst every living being on this planet, not hoarded by one and sold to the rest. What's behind that? It is changes. Yes, it's changing. But so take this slowly. Like I said, you don't need to throw it all in at once and go, okay, I've got rid of everything masculine out of my life. Like now I've got nothing. Where to now? We don't need to do that. We don't need to be make it harder on ourselves. Just slowly, and then look for that reciprocation where it is from those magical places. It's not even magical. It's just in alignment. Those places that are in alignment, and the earth and the universe is with us on this. Whew, but what's King of Pentacles doing here? The boss, the structures, big man at the top that wants the resources for himself and wants us to be slaves still. 10 of Inspiration, putting the burdens down, hang news, changing our minds about that. Okay, right, so there's going to be a part of us, this is saying, that feels compelled to keep this structure going, to keep this big man going, but I've still got to do that. I've got to take those burdens. I've still got to be his slave. Whether this isn't within a relationship, I've still got to do everything around the house and be that slave. Or in the workplace, I've still got to be the slave to the big man. Or whether it's doing your taxes and stuff like that, I've still got to be the slave to the big man. Putting those burdens down, changing your mind about it, changing our beliefs about it. What if it could be much easier than this? Don't forget, we are not talking about changing structures in a solid reality that is old earth. That's not what we're doing here. We are creating the reality for the new dimension, the new earth. It's a different thing. We're putting in place the new environment that we can shift into on occasion. And when we shift into it by changing our energy and our focus, we shift into everything's there that we want. And then we fall back into old ways, we get focused on the other stuff, and we shift back into the old paradigm. It's hard here, right? We're dipping our toe into it each time. And when we can hold that vibration long enough, we'll be there all the time. So you might be noticing when we are skipping between dimensions like that, you might be noticing history being slightly different between the two, slight changes, glitches, we call them glitches, right? So, but it's all about changing our mind about that. It's like, if you can keep your headspace in the new earth, you're doing better than me. But we need to hold it. I think many of us who are really practiced at this and really focused on it, we might be in that new earth for a couple of days and then we slip out of it again. We get distracted by, we get distracted. We get distracted by the old stuff. We get pulled into that old vibration again. But we will get practice to use and used to being in that new dimension. If you want more details about this, I've got a free class, a Lightworker's Guide to Dimensional Shifting, on my website, behealing.com. When the screen pops up, when you visit my website, put your name and email address in, and you'll get on that free course. So divine timing and death. We've got a lot of triangles with eyes in it here. I keep on seeing them on the cards. So death, major change happening. Divine timing, it's time to do this now. All the burdens aren't on you. Not to hold up this old paradigm, not to hold up the new paradigm. You're just playing your part in it. Our part in it at the moment is to hold that new vibration as much as we can and not look to the old earth. As soon as we look back to the old earth and we don't have that blinking vision, it's like, oh, war, oh, I'm back in. We pop back into that old dimension. So staying within the new dimension as much as we can is a mindset shift, and it's about believing, exploring it. Here you go. Explore. It says maps show what have already been discovered, right? The old paradigm, the old earth, the old dimension that we're in shows what has already been discovered. Go another way. So it's almost like we have to go in completely the opposite way. When you notice you're being pulled back to old energy, you're like, okay, what's the opposite of this? Focus on that instead. Focus on purification. We really have to purify our focus now. Let's get deeper into the masculine and feminine paradigms. Masculine and feminine energies, divine masculine, divine feminine. We could be talking about relationship here. We could be talking about, well, everything shifting really. I think this divine, moving from patriarchy to true masculine and feminine being valued in our own way, which means not feminine just being like a little bit more valued, but still having to put it in masculine containers and still having to do the masculine thing. Not that at all. We'll have to shift to a completely different new roles to be all fully valued as we are. And I don't think any of us have a vision of that yet, but we're being called to have a vision of that as much as we can. We've got the Hermit here. This is about doing inner work. We've got the Five of Pentacles. It feels like we're all alone on this path. You're not alone, but we are spread out doing this. And then the Seven of Cups, confused about the choices that I've got to make. It's like, well, what are we actually doing here? It's an internal job at the moment is what it is. We just need to hold on to that energy. There's no doing. Doing is the masculine thing. We've just got to bring these energies through. We are portals. Divine Feminine, you're a portal to bring this through. It's to bring the energies through. Just like we've done a whole load of work on ourselves about relationships, and it's like, oh, this is what I bring to a relationship. This is what I know I want from a relationship. And unless that shows up, I'm not open to it. I know what the red flags are. I know everything that I don't want. I'm just holding this energy now. I'm right by myself, holding this energy, what I know I want in a relationship. If it shows up, great. If it doesn't show up, that's great. I'm going to recognize it if it shows up. It's that. We've done it before. We've done it for relationships, right? Now we need to do it for the new earth. That same thing. I've seen what I don't want. I've seen what I don't want in the old earth. I know the value that I bring. I'm tapping into that even more of my true value and holding on to that energy. I'm right where I am right now. And I'm focused on this new where we're headed, right? Hermit, and so it's an internal job right now, holding that energy. You might have also done it with regards to job or something like that. You might have like really known your value of what skills you've got and what you bring to the workplace and be waiting for like the perfect job for you. You might have done this many times in your life of holding an energy. Now we're doing it for the new earth. Chariot. So Chariot is about the rocky road pulled in many directions, but true north, headed to the true north, headed to where we're going, trust in that. The universe has got us as well. It's like, when you go bowling and there's like 10-pin bowling, and there's, when you've got the cushions down the side, which I need because I'm useless at it, and it breaks your nails anyway, hey. But the universe is like that. It's those buffers on either side. You cannot help but go in the right direction, right? We can't get this wrong, but we can help ourselves for this to be smoother along the way, and like not be bang, 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 bashing ourselves along the side. And so that's the kind of the chariot energy. Trust your partnership with the universe on this at the moment, and Mother Earth as well. She's in it. Mother Earth, Divine Feminine, you kidding me? She's on our side. Ascension. This is the ascension process. It's not necessarily comfortable either, is it? There's a lot of stuff going on. 5 of Pentacles, but we're feeling alone. Awakening. There's a calling. There's more and more people being calling. The more we hold this energy, the more people are drawn into it and are called into it. The more people are going to be around you. We're the leaders in this. I'm a leader of leaders in this. You're a leader in this. And so I'm here to guide the leaders in this. 3 of Voices. But meantime, you're alone. We're alone. We're dotted all around the place. It's like we can't be together yet. While we're doing this, we're meant to be these points of light all over the globe, doing it alone, to cause this, like an energy grid, to cause this, like, it's like with dominoes, right? This domino effect, and then there's more people waking up as we're holding this energy, and 100th monkey kind of thing. And it's all going on at the moment, and we're here to lead, like take it a step further. We've had this mass awakening. Yay, we did that. Now we're taking it further. Now hold this energy. Now hold this energy. We are the leaders in this, and the people are going to be around us. So don't let it break your heart that you're alone, because like we really were meant to be. Heal that part of yourself. It's the orphan wound. Heal that part of yourself. Feel connected. You're not alone. See how a cat sees you. If you've got a cat, she's asleep over there. I'm a cat magnet. They come up to me and they stare at me, and then they'll be looking around me like this. Of all of these beings that are around me, we are not alone, but we're having a human thing which involves a veil. I even created a veil for me. I used to see way more that was going on, and it freaked me out because I've got PTSD from the abuse that's on this planet. And so I asked them to take that away. I asked them to add a veil. I'm like, I can't deal with all of that stuff, seeing all of that stuff. I see things in my mind's eye now, but not things around me. But that is the human condition, that we have these veils, right? And we can't see. We're not alone. We are not alone. 7 of Cups. But I don't know what to choose. I've got confusion about choices. What do I do? I mean, we're always going to ask that question because we're so conditioned to the masculine paradigm. If we were truly living in the feminine paradigm, we would never get up in the morning and ask ourselves what we should do. If we were truly being feminine, we'd never ask ourselves about doing. Knight of Materials, just take it slowly. That's all. It will be revealed to us. Can't tell where you're headed, but you're like the bowling ball going down now and being guided the whole time. You don't need to have all the answers either. You're just holding an energy. Just keep yourself in balance is what this is saying. Move yourself into balance. Just keep yourself in balance. Tending to yourself, self-love and all of that thing. We're all a part of this now. And yeah, it's not all on our shoulders. We don't have to figure it all out. That's too much for anyone. It's like, let me be the universe and figure it all out. And then lead everyone. We can't do that. Bit by bit, slowly, slowly. Trusting ourselves, trusting the universe. We got this. We got this. Tell us more about these energies, these full moon energies. Bridge. We're on the bridge right now. We are on the bridge between these two worlds right now. Dipping in and out of the new earth. Mastering ourselves in a way to that new earth. It's going to become easier and easier to stay in there as this shift happens. But the shift isn't happening to us, it's happening through us. We're part of this shift, and the more we do this, the easier it'll get. This meaning focus. Stopping looking at the distractions, keeping hope, trusting the universe, trusting in Mother Earth, trusting that you're not alone. You're on this path. trusting in abundance, trusting in love. We're on this bridge right now. We've got a pin, new job, career, and it might not even be a job or career. It's a new role, that's for sure. Grapes, time to go out and have some fun. Yeah, don't forget to have some fun. Like, this is not all serious. This is not like, oh, the world is about to end, but I am the savior of it. No, it's not that. It's not that. Dark man, don't know what he's doing. Handshake, meeting with a stranger. You might meet a dark man. Could be important. And scales, keep your life in balance. Just keep yourself in balance. Keep yourself in balance. Well, how best to deal with these energies today? Page of Cups. Again, this is like mirroring the Hope card. It's about positive thinking. It's about fantasizing. Have a positive vision in your future. The most positive vision that you can have. Our visions at the moment will be very much still in the masculine paradigm because we're so programmed and conditioned in that. But bit by bit, we're breaking free of that within our minds, and that is our role here to do that. And so that's what it's about, is breaking our minds free of that. So, is it about taking a reality check? Well, yes, it kind of is, isn't it? And taking a reality check of the reality that we're moving into. Cool. I like that. I like that very much. Well, there you go. That's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. What do you think about all of this? Let me know in the comments below. Share this with your friends as well. Let's get this out there. And if you want a private reading from me, book yourself in on my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for it there. And when the window pops up, sign up for my free class as well. And if you want to watch my Love Picker card reads, they're right there too. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.